Black full of intense, epic battles. But it's so much more than just the battles. It's full of potential. It's a culmination of relaxing, fishing, socializing, fighting, exploring, and more. Set in an extraordinarily visualized fantasy world, all in the comfort of your mobile device. A true MMORPG at your fingertips. Black Desert Mobile.
Here we are.
Hello!
Again. How are you guys? You guys hear us okay? I'm just trying to get myself close to the mic.
Are we good?
Hi, Joel Tim, says someone.
We're like
hello
one
to you.
person.
Well, hello to you too. Can anybody else confirm that we're ready to go? Hello? Yes.
I'm going to say we're good.
Someone say we're looking really fresh today. Thank you for that.
Oh.
We try.
So fresh and so clean?
Yeah. Well, how are you guys today? Today is another milestone today.
We made it.
Episode 30.
30.
It's been a while since we started Velia Inn. We actually talked about this right before the stream began. That it actually has been half a year.
Over. 30 episodes, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of episodes we did. Jeremy, present day chat, please.
That was fast.
Yeah, that chat gets stuck really often today. But yeah, hi, Tim and Joel from Philippines. Hello, you from Philippines. How are you? Yeah, so it's good to be here once again. Of course, we're here to talk about the maintenance that's happening, and today will be another 3-hour maintenance.
Only 3.
So it won't be as much waiting. So when you're about done watching this stream, about 30 minutes, a little bit plus that, then you should be able to get back into the game. So just kind of chill with us and see what's up and see what's coming to Black Desert Mobile after this maintenance will be done. And then you guys can enjoy the game right after. And yeah.
With all the fun little tidbits that are coming out.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we of course, as with every Velia Inn episode, we have a couple of announcements that we do need to make. Let me just get to one at a time, I guess. The first one, I guess, is the most immediate one, is that the Raminus tournament is finally coming to a close this week, which means we're gonna be having the live stream of America, of Europe, of Asia, not in that order. It actually comes from America first tomorrow. And if you're in America, right, it's probably going to be later tonight since it just reached the next day. And for Asia, it's going to be happening the next day, and Europe is going to be happening later that same day. So in that order, from America, Asia to Europe, we're going to have the live stream. We're going to have myself and Brendan Valdez come in and to commentate that event, and it should be a lot of fun. And if you haven't seen us in Season 1 of the tournament, you get to see us in Season 2.
It's going to be exciting business.
Yeah, it's going to be on that same channel that you're watching right now. So it's going to be on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube. Probably the channels that you guys are watching from, it's going to be there. So you don't have to force yourself to move channels or anything like that just to watch the tournament stream. But yeah, so that should be really fun. The neck care, where's
They're talking about me.
Oh, you have neck hair?
Guys, with the world situation, I haven't haircutted in a while, so please forgive me.
Actually, I have been struggling to get a haircut as well. I would like to look a little more fresh before the commentating happens, because I get to wear a fancy shirt and just try to look all fancy. But the fancy doesn't really happen to the hair that much. So I've been trying to get a haircut, and the stylist that I usually go to, he was like, we ain't open today. The reservations are full, and so I couldn't get one today.
Well, I'm jealous of you, because my business only goes this way and out this way. It's bad.
It's very visible.
Extremely. Yeah, that's why they are. I'm sorry if I made anyone uncomfortable with my arrangement.
Yeah, someone's asking GM Joel, when will you reach 6K CP? I am sorry, I don't think I'll be reaching 6K anytime soon. I'm right now 5,000. 80. I have not even at 5.
You just hit 5K.
Yeah, I hit 5K last week, but not much progress since then. So I'm at 550, 80. I don't think I'm at 5,100 yet.
Oh, so I'm struggling at 47.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while for me to go to 6K. And you guys have been very, 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 very overachieving in terms of getting strong in this game, and I applaud you guys for it. But as
you
for
are
me,
better than us.
You guys are better than us. You guys are stronger than us. In the game, you guys could beat us up legally.
Can we add illegal functions?
No, you're allowed to beat people up in the game, and that's part of the game. But yeah. Anyway, so someone's saying 6.2K CP right now. But yeah, so I guess that leads to a leading question. Before, I guess we can make more announcements after. But the leveling, as soon as we introduced the level 75 cap being extended, we thought like just 5 levels. Is it? The leveling's gotta be
not
easy.
just 5 levels.
It's going to be just like 1 level every day. So
I feel like every level past 70 is 1 to 70 and then some.
It's so hard. Have you guys even leveled up? I'm still at 70. I don't think I've. A lot of people haven't leveled up that much. Yeah, the 70 leveling is a pain. Exactly. Yeah. What server do you play, Joel? I play in Belenos Europe, but yes. Has anyone gotten to anywhere past 70? 37%, 70.25. Yeah, that's kind of if you worked really hard, you're like at 25%, 35%, which is fine. It was cool, but 45%, that's really good. You really worked your butt off on that one. 69%. Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
These numbers.
They go really high. So, So yeah, 71. It's really, really hard to get, and I know that some people like work really hard to level up as fast as they can. I think this was the week where they just could not get to the maximum level in a matter of week. It's really tough. So yeah, leveling is tough. I think we all agree on that. So that gives us more of an incentive to keep trying after.
You have something to do forever.
Yeah, you're the. You know, it sometimes defeats the purpose when you're working so hard towards something, but when you already reach the destination.
It's the journey, though.
It's the journey that you enjoy.
This is a forever journey that you can talk about with your children, even if you don't have children yet.
Oh, well, that's a future story for the future.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, sometimes you don't want to see the destination because like then you're not really a purpose-driven person anymore. Like you have to go towards something. But
I don't know how many people feel that way though.
Really?
With leveling, yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
But no, you're good speech.
Oh,
Keep
yeah,
going.
Yeah. So, but anyway, leveling is tough. We all agree on that.
Yeah.
So, and hopefully that gives you. Well, I'll ask every week. At Velia Inn how everyone's doing in terms of leveling. If they get to 71, they get to 72 eventually. That'd be crazy. But yeah, that's how it works. But yeah, anyway, with the Ramadas tournament, so we will be live streaming that right on these channels that you're watching the Velia Inns from right now. It's gonna be the exact same channel, and you'll see us. On 7 p.m. GMT -8, so that's the America server time that we have for Black Desert Mobile. We're going to be starting 7 p.m. on that one. And Asia, we also start at 7 p.m. for the Asia server time the next day. And also for Europe, we start later. And that turns out to be
a complicated schedule.
Well, I mean, it's kind of surprising that I remember all this, but yeah, it's how it is. Jeremy, present chat, please. But yeah, today's update, some people saying this is a boring update. Actually, I beg to differ. I think,
and we plead to differ even.
Yeah, we might turn some heads today because surprising sort of bits of updates that are coming today are actually not that boring. Oh, you got Asus sponsoring? No, this is like a very much a backup, backup computer that we did.
The other computer was doing things.
If this bothers you, there. See that's all there.
Lack of placement.
Yeah. So no sponsorship whatsoever. As much as we want to tell you that this Velia Inn is a great show and it's getting a lot of public attention and like everybody appreciates for what it is, no one cares to give this sponsorship of any kind because they don't make money off of this show
yet.
No, I would highly like to
stay positive.
Stay positive, but stay realistic at the same time. That this show, I don't think will ever get sponsorship. If you guys want to sponsor this like individually, like independently, I wouldn't know that it happened, but you can do it. Like it's free. It's freedom of sponsorship, I guess. Pearl of sponsorship. Oh, I mean, not even really because we don't get paid extra for doing this show because like we literally this is just part of our work. So it's actually not even sponsored by Prolibus. It's actually owned by Prolibus. So it's a different idea.
They're sponsoring themselves.
Well, kind of, yeah. For us doing the show, yeah, it's benefiting them, of course.
When we had that puppet. The Black Spirit puppet.
Yeah, it was there, and we got this tree starting last week. That was unintentional sponsorship from Prolibus. I don't think they meant to put it in here, but anyway, that's away from the actual announcements that we need to be making. But anyway, so Ramadas tournament, it's happening. I hope you guys come and watch and have a good time with it. If you haven't really seen Ramadas in a more competitive format, I guess, just top players trying to kind of battle it out, kind of all the big strategies coming in about. If you haven't watched that yet, I think it's a good time for you to check that out and see how you like it. But yeah, in addition to that, some of the events that will be ending in-game after today's maintenance. First one, obviously, would be the Ramadas prediction event because it will be weird for you to make the prediction after games end. That would kind of not be fair because you already know the result of who won before you actually put it in. So
Which would be
anyway,
terrible.
yeah, which would be terrible. So to avoid that, we will be ending the Ravenous prediction event. So if you haven't typed in random coupon codes for all 3 regions and gotten that good freebies, unfortunate for you, that's been ending.
But you had a week.
You had a week.
You had a week.
Did you do it?
I did.
You did. Okay, you got your freebie, right?
Yes.
Just to put it out there, I already picked my numbers, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna win, and that's coming from
your educated guess.
Yeah, my educated guess based on the data that I've been searching up and just like studying up on the teams to get prepared for the cast. I think I'm pretty confident on my choices. But anyway, I hope you guys did get to vote on that. GM Joel, what kind of brand of water do you drink?
Ooh, water brands. We just talked about product placement. We can't.
This is technically tap water.
So who owns it?
I don't know the brand on the tap.
PA Tap.
Once again, it's Pearlibus. Everything here is Pearlibus. Like everything coming here from this company. But this tumbler is Yeti. Of course, I'm not sponsored by Yeti. I literally spent $35. I ordered from Amazon to deliver all the way to Korea, with my own money. It has no sponsorship at all. But yeah, nice water. Tell me more. I would like to, but it's just water.
Isn't that the sarcastic phrase people say? When they don't actually care, they just say that anything, tell me more.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. I never know. But yeah, you want my water? Okay, well, it's good for you. But I also have water, and I also got my tea. This is also from Pearlibus. See, everything's from Pearlibus. Like this tea.
Mine's not from Pearlibus.
Oh, you got the Pocari Sweat going on. I know Pocari. There's Pocari Sweat actually in Japan.
It's a Japanese brand.
It's actually a Japanese brand, right? Like, but
Pocari Sweat.
Pocari Sweato. Pocari Sweato. But like, Jeremy, what are you doing? Jeremy's like he's so busy because like he
has like 3 separate interfaces he's using.
Like his mind is going to 3 different places right now.
Yeah.
He's looking at Slack just to try to make sure he's keeping ahead of his actual work, which is event making, and he's trying to take care of the stream and trying to see everything's all right. And he's also trying to look at chat and see everything's going on. So we appreciate Jeremy for what he does, but we do also need to remind it every time the present chat is not available for us, because we want to hear what you guys say. We want to see what you guys want to say. So yeah, that's that. And
Patch notes in a few minutes, guys.
So yeah, the Ravenous prediction event ending after today's maintenance. Another event that's ending is the Striker leveling up event. The Striker leveling up. If you haven't leveled to level 60 yet, you're too late.
Oh.
You won't get.
But
the
you had
final.
3 weeks.
You had.
It was
more than
enough. Yeah.
Well, I think it was more than enough that you guys probably would have gotten to level 60, and I think you will be fine with that. So no. Other than that, all the events are kind of staying, so you guys can keep around. So that includes the popcorn event where you just go to Ravenous once a day and go to like the ranked arena, then the normal arena 2 times a day, and you get the popcorn set.
Mm-hmm.
You get some goodies off of that. You can still do that for another week, I believe. So that's
up until Reminiscence.
Yeah. Basically until the Reminiscence. Someone's asking, can you extend the event certificate events? That's still going on. I believe El Bellucci ain't leaving for anytime soon. But yeah. When does Hot Time return? You guys have been getting Hot Time. Like,
yeah, Hot Time never ended.
It's been ongoing. If you check your mail, like the Hot Time scrolls.
Unless they really like the timer icon Hot Time event.
Yeah, well, that is something we're not sure about yet. I think they're sticking to Hot Time scrolls for you guys to be a little more flexible on when you want to use it and just kind of pick your timing on that. But I don't know about the actual Hot Time event things that's been happening way before. It hasn't been around for a while, so I don't know when that will ever return. We'll see about that.
Scrolls are good though, so you have flexibility.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they're intended for. So, we like the Hot Time event. You guys are trying to be smart because you know that.
I see it.
Yeah, when the Hot Time event happens and you use the scroll, it adds up to it. So you're like, oh, the mathematics is there.
Additive bonuses be as good as they are.
And that makes the Hot Time even more hot. And I understand that.
Spicy time.
Whoa, okay. Well, I mean, hot and spicy time. Yeah, you can do that if you want, but I know the devs probably got past that smart thinking, and maybe they kind of expected what was happening. Anyway, so the Hot Time event, I don't know when that's happening. We haven't heard yet. So yeah, that's about it for that, and I guess we can move on to questions. Oh, we have one more.
Gasp.
Semi-announcement. It's not really an announcement. Nothing's changing, but just I need to tell them that
you have a non-announcement that you need to tell people.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's not an announcement, but it needs to be announced.
Yes.
Alchemy Stone rate up. A lot of people have been asking in terms of Alchemy Stone rate up came in with the convenience updates and like it all matched in. So like,
please say it's not ending.
It's like is it like an event kind of thing? Is it like ending soon?
It's still saying, right?
But yeah, I did get a confirmation that it's permanent.
Okay.
So yeah,
because I have not gotten a sushi yet.
Well, a lot of people haven't, but you've been getting a lot of reds though, right? The rate up has been really effective.
I mean, reds.
I
but
got
like,
a lot of reds.
I got all the reds that I could possibly use, except for the sushi.
Yeah, the sushi is still rare, but yeah, the reds, the rate up, it's there. It's not going anywhere. So any alchemy stones that you find later on, you can still use it with confidence.
We can go crazy.
And the sushi is it's hard to get. How many people do a lot of people have sushi right now? Because I know
it's killing me.
Yeah, I know. I've been seeing Discord
I've
posts.
got like 4 luck stones. I've got so many of the other ones.
Yeah, I've been seeing people on Reddit, people on Discord posting screenshots of them getting us sushi. But you got 2 sushi? Goodness me! Why don't you just give me one of those?
That's where my other sushi went.
Well, I guess so. Yeah, the luck kind of trades on and off. But yeah, got my crit sushi for 5k frags. That's crazy. I got 69 sushi. Wow, that's a lot of sushi.
That can't be true.
And I'm jealous of you. I'm very, very jealous.
I am suspicioso.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that. Wait, someone's asking what sushi is. Sushi is the one that it's shaped like a sushi.
The critical.
It looks like a tuna
enhanced
sushi.
alchemy stone.
Yeah, it looks like a tuna sushi.
It's totally tuna sushi.
It looks like tuna sushi, but it's just shaped like that. That's what they call it sushi, but it's not really resembling anything towards.
And it's funny
fish.
that English chat, like, the users came up with that name because they were saying that even in the Korean version.
Yeah.
Like, my Korean coworkers
they
all called it,
Yeah, they called it choba. Choba means
so
sushi in Korean.
Everybody agrees on this one thing.
Yeah. But yeah, the sushi's good because it enhances every gear. Like, if you fully amplify it, it becomes +3 on all gear.
Well, and it gives AP and DP. Like, it's just...
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like...
bar none.
And another... kind of semi-popular red alchemy stone that Koreans talk about is the pill.
Yes.
They call it the alyak. Alyak is the pill. It's the one that gives the extra AP and DP in exchange for something else like decreasing. But the AP and it gives like crit damage sometimes. Sometimes it gives like
so it's decent.
extra black spirit rage damage and like all that stuff coming out. So and in Koreans they call it pill. They call it pill stone because it looks like a pill. Like,
it does look like medicine, yes.
It looks like a vitamin pill that you take every morning. It looks kind of fancy, but yeah.
So sushi and vitamin D.
So yeah, so sushi and pills. If you haven't gotten to any of them, you might need to pull a little bit more. Because I think even pills are like worth amplifying. I think because like if you get to +30 on like especially if you have the AP DP combined variant, those are pretty good. But yeah, sushi when that's the question for all of us, including myself and Tim. Hopefully we can get that. Yeah, so that was the kind of the last non-announcement that I need to announce. I guess we can go on to questions now. Guys, ask us questions. You can just exert your curiosity out towards us, and we will hopefully mend it with our answers.
We will mend your question wounds.
Yeah, we will mend your curiosity. Yeah. Any questions that you guys might have? Tim, kneecaps when? That is a question that has been answered before.
Someone posted that they mugged them, so I can't show what has been mugged.
I guess. I mean, if you don't have it, you can't show it.
Yeah, it was brutal. He was so mean about it.
Unfortunate.
So rude.
Girlfriend when? I would like to know that too. That's a great question. But it's just well, Tim is that has been answered already. But for myself, Joel, no girlfriend right now. Girlfriend when? That's a great.
It's very
question.
unfortunate.
I wish that would happen.
You deserve it, man.
Well, thank you. Hopefully. Cute female GM when? That's a question I don't think will be answered because I don't think there's any plans to hire new people for the company quite yet. At least for our team, which would need to be the case if we want to bring in a female GM. So female GM, I
gotta read faster.
Not really happening.
Someone asked about weight for merchantry being nerfed.
Wait for
merchantry.
So weight is being nerfed, and just hold on for that.
Hold on to that.
Hold on to your horses if you have 2.
Nice segue. Solid.
Hold on to your horses if you have them, and we'll get them to the patch notes. So just hold on for a while. So yeah,
we have news for that person.
Other questions. Awakening
equipment.
Question mark?
Oh, do what? As in what that is?
Yeah.
That's the thing in the Korean version where you go to the blacksmith and you get a special border around your gear, and it boosts the CP.
Oh, well, I don't think I've played Korea up
We have not heard about it.
Nope, I haven't.
But I
heard
know what
about
you're
it.
talking about.
Yeah. Tim knows, but
Yes.
Tim doesn't know at the same time. Yeah. Other questions? New gear. What would you want in new gear? New gear kind of comes in with like new zones that happen, and we got new gears, some armor gears off of the new Valencia zones, I believe. And if you go to the Basilisk area, I think there's a new gear there. If you want to go for that, of course, it's not easy to get. Other questions. Relic and Lightstone rate up when? The rate up is not really a thing at the moment because it's just like we had Abyssal Lightstones come in. Oh, by the way, how many people have Abyssal Lightstone? Like, do you guys all have Abyssal Lightstone? I know Jeremy pulled his and I didn't pull mine.
What?
Jeremy pulled his red Lightstone. Yeah,
That
the
guy.
red Lightstone. It's there for him, but
Bad guy.
yeah, I don't have red Lightstone. Do people have one? 0, 0, 3? That
Ew.
is good for you.
How dare you?
2, 1 red, yeah. So 0, yeah. It's like I keep pulling the Lightstone fragments as I get them, but maybe the strategy is to like hoard onto them, a lot of them at the same time, and then pull all at once. Maybe that's a strat.
Man, you don't have enough
I don't know, cause like I haven't
inventory
been pulling,
spaces for
I
that.
haven't been pulling, yeah, all that. 69 red Lightstones. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of Lightstones. Good for you. Yeah, but yeah, in terms of the rate up question that we got, I don't think it's gonna be a thing where the rate up naturally kind of happened with the introduction of the Abyssal Lightstone, if that makes sense. So whether we have a separate rate up from that in a separate sort of spec, we might get that later. But for now, it's kind of already a rate up, kind of having the Abyssal there, if that makes a little bit of sense. Other questions? Aileen comeback. You know, we all miss Aileen. She's there in Velia, but she's not really doing her job. She's only doing her part-time job, which is to just kind of sit there. Well, she stands.
Does that mean she's free?
Well, she's free to do it, but she ain't doing it because I think she's kind of lazy.
That's rude.
Yeah, but yeah, she's giving you money for the loot that you sell. She gives you the potions if you give her the money. But other than that, she ain't doing much of her other primary job, which is to open up that secret shop of wonders and that support and the loving. And we all love Aileen for that. But no, Aileen, she's chilling right now. She's in Velia. Did say hi to her before I came to the stream. And,
Did you?
Yeah.
You popped over?
I mean, Velia Inn's not that far away
Good.
from where Aileen stands.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right down the street.
Yeah. Other questions. Oh, the regular boss don't work on the world boss. Does it? Because I want to get confirmation on this because I've seen people ask on Discord. I've never had a chance to answer it or to find out about it. And it's fair to think that is the case because world boss is still a boss. I don't think so. I wouldn't think so because there's a separate stone for world boss. So
is there?
Yeah, there is a separate one for world boss. So it would make sense that you would use that for that, and like if you.
And them being like group raids, it would be so hard to tell if your damage is actually counting.
Exactly. That's why people are asking because it's almost impossible to calculate whether the stone is working or not.
But I mean, the world bosses they fall pretty quickly now anyway.
But their point is because
you get your reward.
Your reward increases based on your
based on the
damage.
damage
So that's why you want to try to do as much damage as you can. Have anyone actually done any scientific calculations, experiments on whether the regular boss stone works on world bosses? Because I would imagine it doesn't. Because the fact that there's another designated world boss stone probably means that
it must not be able to.
It wouldn't make sense.
Imagine.
It wouldn't make sense. I'll be baffled if it does, but that's something we do need to check. To make sure. Yeah, it doesn't work. Someone said that. So that's probably what it is. PA support said it did. Oh, I mean, they might have read the question wrong, or you may have worded it kind of awkwardly when you asked them to support. But I think they would have checked on the specs before they gave you an answer. But yeah, that's how it is. Amazon Prime. It works. Some people are saying it works. You know, I'll look into that, and I'll actually ask the game design team to see if that's actually true. Then I'll give you probably the most correct answer, because if they say it does, if they say it doesn't, that's pretty much the final answer, because they're the one that designs the game. And I'll ask them. And I'll let you guys know by next week for sure. You guys can keep that question until next week. Ask me next week, and I'll answer it. And I'll ask the question in between that time. But yeah, with the Ravenous tournament, it's been so busy. And after this week, it should be a little more chill, which we all appreciate. But yeah, other questions? Do you guys have any other questions before we get into the
seeing a lot of hashtag wins.
Yeah,
a lot of which we either have addressed that we don't know right now, or there's no new news for us to give you guys. So any other types of questions we would be happy to answer before we get into the notes.
A lot of people are asking about Amazon Prime when I did the recent Amazon Prime season 2 already end, because I think, you know, like if it happened for season 1, it happened for season 2, it might happen for season 3, but I can't confirm on that. But it would make sense. So if you can expect it to come soon enough, you might be able to see it. But yeah, that's how it is. Hopefully Amazon Prime does come back if it has already ended seasons. I think a lot of people are liking the perks that come from that. Any new contests? So in terms of like events or something like that, like community events or something like that, I think they're always in planning for it. But when they actually release it, I'm not exactly sure on the date yet, because I'm not the one that prepares the events. But
I would love more Golden Vault tickets myself.
Oh yeah, well, you got an extra one over the weekend, I believe.
I've gotten 3 so far.
3?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I didn't log in for one day.
You must have missed one.
Did it happen all on the weekend, you think?
No, they were a few days apart.
A few days apart, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely got one extra. But yeah. Bloodkin contents when that's about as extent of what the Bloodkin offers at the moment in terms of, like, you know, affirming pacts to whoever and getting that extra buffs, and also trying to complete a little bit of those Bloodkin missions. That's about it for now. I don't know if there's going to be any expandable content beyond that, but that'd be pretty cool to have. I mean, if you guys can give up some ideas in terms of like what you could do with Bloodkin. Of course, not other than the typical just party up and farm and just gain like shared XP. Like that's a boring concept. It's a concept that we all realize, but something interesting you can do with Bloodkin. That would definitely maybe just whirl up some curiosity among us. Other questions? How many
Nope. Alpha BP.
Alpha BP wearing? Well, you can create outfit without pearls at all.
Indeed.
You can just go to camp and just use the. I have to check every week, but it's the dye workshop, right? The dye workshop where you can craft outfits on your own.
Yeah.
And
all the outfits I have, I made myself.
You can look pretty. You can look pretty without spending a single.
With extra CP.
Pearls. Yeah, with extra CP, just a little bit.
Baby CP.
So you can do that without white pearls nor black pearls. So that there's your solution there for that.
I'm thinking
auto enchantment. So people are still wanting enchantment to be a little more, because they have a lot of it in magical residues, but they don't get to use it all as quickly because they have to press it every time they want a new one. Which is fair, but I think that will come in due time. I think when the devs feel that it's appropriate to add those convenience features. It's not that you don't have it, because I believe it's already on KR. It's been there for a while, so I think they are able to add it if they want, but I think they're just kind of waiting for the right time to add it on. We'll see. It's getting a little bit hot in here. I mean, it's been getting hot in Korea. Like,
it's not cold, Joel. That's for sure.
It's pretty much the opposite of cold.
It feels like summer outside.
Like yesterday was the first day I had to turn on the air conditioning at night.
Yeah, I've been doing it the last couple of days.
Yeah, because like I could, like, obviously if you're at home in midday, that you have to turn on the air conditioner. It's too hot. But at night, just the kind of cool breezes coming in, and it was usually fine. But like nowadays, it's even hot at night.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Which is the worst.
I think we might need to do patch notes.
Yeah,
I'm not seeing too many other questions.
And I guess no other big questions. We can move on to the patch notes. I think we can go into it. Let's go into patch notes. People are pretty much wanting to go to patch notes. And just make sure that you guys realize this is a backup computer, so the PowerPoint will not be as
Robust.
It will not be as interactive. It will not be as fadey. That's kind of the big one. I don't want to say it's going to look a little snappy.
The transitions.
The transition will be a little snappy. So do forgive us on that. And we don't know what the next slide is. You guys know as much as we do in terms of what the next slide is.
Yeah, it's basically going to be drum roll slides.
Yeah. So let's go into the patch notes, Jeremy, and see what we're getting into. The first one is not related to the Ramadus tournament, but as I explained about last week, I believe, that the Ramadus season will be happening every month, including the one in June right now. So on June 1st, you might have noticed that the Ramadus points did reset on the very first day of this month, and it will prolong all the way to the last day of June, and it will count your scores up from there. And based on that, you will get a season reward, as you kind of see on this tab on the bottom, and you will get some nice black pearls based on your ranking for your entire server.
So it's not going to be some pervasive long-term, like entire ranking. It's just every single month, everything's going to reset.
Yeah. 1 month. Uno meses. So just 1 month at a time. 1 month at a time. So you can see that it ends at top 50, but if you scroll down, the list goes on. So the list goes. So don't worry about it. If we don't make top 50, it's nothing. But yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah,
so,
there's other percentiles.
So Ramadus, Black Pearls, get it there. You can go and do it if you want. That's another incentive for you to try a little more Ramadus. But yeah, that's how it is for that. And let's go over to the next slide. Merchant tree update. You guys saw that in the update highlights coming from the maintenance banner. And you guys probably wondering what kind of merchant tree updates are there, Joel? And here I am to pretty much explain to you just kind of some of the things that are happening. So the first thing that's going to be happening is, some people have been actually asking for this, kind of out of surprise to me, but it's actually happening, kind of to my surprise. It's camp relocation. So you can actually move where your camp is. It doesn't always have to be in Belenos, even though that's a great region to live in. You can choose to move your camp to a different region.
It comes with its own perks.
Yeah. So I guess the purpose of this is, what I understand, is for you to better increase the efficiency of your merchantry routes. If you have a certain specific route that you go to and you always pass by this certain zone, and you want to make sure you can put your camp in the middle of that route, so you can make sure you can collect food and also collect a little boost along the way. So that's another perk that you can do while if you have your camp kind of within your routes that you typically go when you take merchantry.
Right. So it'll refill the food up to the daily allotted food limit. Mm-hmm. So you'll be able to do the same merchantry section longer. Mm-hmm. And also for any events you do where the camp is located, there's a chance that other workers will come help you in combat.
Yeah. So that's the case where if you want to do a camp relocation, it's an option for you to do there. I am aware that this will take a long time for it to process.
It takes resources, and it does take a good bit of time.
Yeah, I think a couple of days.
There's a couple of days, I
for
think.
Sure. But yeah, that's you can do that just by going to your camp and clicking on your town hall and just pressing that button, move your camp, and move to a desired location. And hopefully you can find strategic locations for you to do in terms of better improving your merchantry sessions every time you do it. So that's the next one that's happening. And the next, another merchantry update that's happening is going to be auto event. This one I'm particularly very excited about because I'm kind of the person that likes to just have the game on the side while I do my work. And I cannot tend to my merchantry sessions
adds a lot of
every
efficiency.
time. And here is just more automated in terms of things that you can still have interaction with your actual merchantry session, but that's kind of all the tidbits for you. And here's how you do. So if you look down at the bottom of that screen, there's a button that says settings. And if you press on that button, settings, it goes to this, where now you can set merchantry settings on exactly what portions of the events that you want automated and which ones you want to just simply ignore. So first one, you go to here, you can choose the type of the events that you want to participate in. So obviously logging, mining, foraging, and the money gaining, and also the combat.
Yeah.
And still there's no fishing, as sadly as
what's fishing, Bob? I don't know. Don't worry about fishing.
So yeah, that's not there. So with that, you can choose the event type of what you really want to prioritize. If you want to select all of them, you can totally do that. Jeremy, is there this thing where you can maybe manage chat a little bit better in terms of like some people like mass spamming? If not the case, might just have to disable Facebook chat. That just might be.
Is the thing happening again?
Yeah, as unfortunate as that is, just one person on Facebook kind of ruining it for a lot of people.
And is the merchantry settings, is there a level requirement?
Yes, I believe it's 20.
I wanted to say 20.
Yeah, it is 20. You have to be at merchantry level 20. So if you've been consistent with your merchantry sessions, I think 20 would have been easy to get. But if you haven't been doing a lot of merchantry yet, so you do need to do a little bit of the manual grind first to get to merchantry level 20 first. Then be sure to try to go towards that. Jeremy, do you not know how to disable the Facebook? I'll go and do it real quick. I'll be right back. So you can cover it for me.
Yeah, so this is the auto merchantry that you guys are going to have available as soon as you hit level 20. Okay, so that's that for this. Moving on to the next slide. Okay, we have the ranks. And next is this new item, the Crow Merchant's Elixir. So this one is going to be something that you can go into town and receive from the vendors during merchantry. So you're going to be able to exchange some resources in the exchange section like you would with the other resources that are available there. And if you get this elixir, it will enable you to get really streamline your efficient runs inside of merchantry.
Yeah, Super Boost is basically what it is, a Super Boost potion for your merchantry session. And this is what it looks like. So Crow Merchant's Elixir, just a description of it, is said you'll receive the following benefits for 20 seconds upon use. So the moment you use this, you get increased movement speed, immediately finish the event. So if you're at an epic event for a certain
it won't even do the animation.
No,
you touch it and it's done.
It's gone.
So it's like you're just running into stuff.
Yeah.
On
So
the map.
this is a superpower thing that you can do with the Crow Merchant's Elixir. And the availability of this elixir, I think, will be a lot more widespread than you think. So keep your eyes out on that to see how you can get this and see how that works. So automatically starts events and also skips it, right? So this is a really good one to use if you want to just boost through certain sessions of your merchantry. There you go. That's one way to do it. Okay, so the next one after that is going to be a wagon update, and you're thinking, oh, we've had that wagon before. What's so different about it?
Look at the weight.
Look at the weight. I did highlight it in yellow for you, and it was not 1,000 before. It was 500 before, and now it is 1,000.
See, there's more weight now.
Yeah, there's more weight you can carry on the freight wagon. So the specialty goods where it takes a lot of weight on your wagon, you can buy more and sell more. Mm-hmm. And even with your level 1 freight wagon, you can do that. And this also affects the white wagon, which I think improved from
800 to 1,500.
Yeah, 800 to 1,500. So almost double on that one. So white wagon is a big update there. And we have a brand new wagon, which is going to be called the farm wagon. And this one has 2,000 LT available for you guys.
No joke.
It is quite the sturdy power horse that you would want in a typical surrounding. And this one, you would have to obviously spend a lot of materials and obviously a lot of silvers to get. But the trade-off, I'm sure if you do a lot of merchantry sessions, which I definitely will be doing a lot more of with the automation event, yeah, this would be a good one for you guys to invest in. And I know that you guys have been waiting for a long time in terms of having that tier 3 wagon to finally come out. And it's finally here. The farm wagon is going to be what it's called. But yeah, it's a big merchantry update, I would have to say, for this specific one. A lot of things that are being added onto it. And yeah, let's see what the next part of the maintenance is. So yeah, with this, it makes sense that we add on the extra power to the horses as well. So the horses, now there's going to be a tier 7 horse. And there's going to be obviously multiple color variants that you can choose from tier 6 to tier 7. But one of them is going to be this very lovely terracotta horse, which is blazingly hot for a summer day like this.
It's extremely red.
It's quite good. And the tier 7 horse, obviously the benefits of getting this is the possibility of getting a new bond type, which is a very, very overpowered bond type, in my opinion. It's
8,000 CP?
No. It's not as much, but it's the 25 AP and 10 DP in one bonding. So if you can get your hands on that, that's going to be very good. So you might have to reroll a couple times if you really want to go for that bonding. But yeah, this one has that possibility for it. You can get 25 AP and 10 DP. That's gonna be the golden bond that you're gonna be reaching for. if you want to go for that. So obviously this terracotta is not going to be the one that you're going to be boasting about to your friends, having 400 plus HP. It's not the one to go about to your friends and saying, hey, look at my tier 7 red terracotta horse. But there is 25 AP and 10 DP variant of the bond that you can get. So in terms of like what the availabilities are, in terms of what bond that you want to really go for, you can check that on the list once you actually get back into the game. So yeah, that's with the tier 7 horse. I think it generally looks a lot nicer than the tier 6 horse. And you guys can have your choices on that once you finally combine your tier 6 horses, which I'll be doing after the maintenance today.
I still only have one tier 6 horse.
I have two tier 6
So
horses.
when it happens.
Yeah. All right, so that's that, and I guess we can go on to the next one. I think that's about it for the merchantry. But we do have one more merchantry related, and we're gonna go on to the in-game events now. And the first one, obviously related to this merchantry update that we have, is the merchantry daily missions event. Part 2 is what they're gonna be calling it. And just basic stuff there. And you can already see the Crow's merchant elixir already giving 2 away every day just for planting in the garden. So it's like you can see that already the availability of this new elixir is pretty widespread. More widespread than probably what you'd expect.
It just came out.
Yeah, it just came out and they're really giving away a lot of it. So you can definitely try your hands on that and see what you can get. And there's going to be one more thing that you may not have recognized. What is this? Is probably what a lot of people are asking.
Looks like one of those writ thingies.
And what does a writ do, Tim?
Well, usually it gives you animals that puff out of the ether, and then you put it in your farm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I mean, which one comes first, chicken or the egg? But like this one, the writ comes first.
Our game says the writ, Joel.
The writ comes first.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the writ comes first, and this is a brand new writ that you haven't seen before. It's going to be called the writ of the Kaya Goose. So you get to have a very, very cute kawaii goose inside your farm with no water. They survive without water.
Yeah.
It's magical.
It feeds itself.
It's just about as magical as the writ not really being the egg in the first place.
Maybe it cooks
by itself,
yeah,
like with its little wings.
Very sophisticated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, the Kaya Goose is going to be available, and this you can get by completing 20 of these events throughout the event period. And Jeremy, how long is this event? Is it 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
Oh wow.
That's plenty of time. That's plenty of time to
Super
complete
plenty. This is a 10-day event.
You just said it was a...
Well, the event to complete the event.
Oh, yeah. So
you
like,
need 10 days. So 3 weeks is plenty of time.
Is it?
Because you can do 5 events a day, and there's 50 times.
That's 4 days.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5
times 4 is 20.
But then you have to do this 10 times to get to the 50.
Oh, is it complete? No, I think it's a complete missions, and like this is one is one, and complete 1 day.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 5.
5 a day.
So 5 a day.
And you do 50 to get the last reward.
Oh, I was talking about the writ.
Oh, well, see, that one's fast.
See, okay.
That's 4 days.
Okay, so it's not your mathematical errors or anything like that. It's just like we were talking about 2 different things. Okay.
So sorry.
Yeah, math in 2020, guys. I mean, like, whoo, it's just like, okay. So we're officially, nobody made any math errors. So we're just very, very talking about different things. But anyway, so the writ, you can get it by just doing just a couple of these events. It should be really good to go. And Jeremy said it is 3 weeks. So now you got plenty of time to get the black pearls. That's what 300 black pearls just for that.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy stuff right there. All right, so that's that. Now I'm going to go to the next in-game event that's going to be coming up. And this one's the Hammer of Fortune. It's back, part 2. And I wonder what goodie events and what goodie items are available through this specific one. It baffles me every time that every Hammer of Fortune event that comes out. It's such great rewards.
Yeah, they're usually really good.
It's really good. So you can probably count on this one to be really good as well. And here it is. So just get the hammers, get 3 a day, and boom, easy pulling. And that's just freebies right there. If you want to pull more, if you want extra hammers, you can spam black pearls. How many is it per round?
30, I believe.
Jeremy, how much is it? Is it 30 for one hammer? Mm-hmm. 30 black pearls?
30 for one hammer and 210
for like an entire
for
row.
the entire row.
Right. So Jeremy confirmed that. So.
And there's 7 per row, so you're not getting a deal. No. You're just making a choice.
You're just kind of making it. And it is kind of a deal because you don't, if you're really confident on your 25% RNG and that you're going to pick that exact right one, you don't have to hovered through multiple
Yeah, you're not
rows.
hoping every
Yeah,
single.
Exactly. But yeah, anyway, this is how it's going to work. So the Hammer of Fortune, that's going to happen again. Just get your free hammers and just go ahead and pull away and see what you get. What's actually available in the event, you're going to have to wait until the maintenance ends to see for yourself. I will not reveal it just yet. Alright, so that's how you enter the game. So the next one that comes about is going to be the Shakatu Exchange event. And this is a little different from what people might expect usually from a Shakatu event. This is an exchange event. In terms of this is like he gives away the exchange coupons for you to exchange for, like, see right there. That's the exchange coupon that he gives, and this is you can actually get it by just spending some.
The main
Shakatu
way
gold
you
coins.
interact with the beautiful, beautiful goblin that is Shakatu.
And just like spend some ancient gold coins at the Shakatu's gear shop, and at a rate, you will be able to get some special Shakatu exchange coupons, which you can exchange for a lot of goodies, including mystical accessory chests, mystical lightstone chests, which I need a lot, mystical crystal chests, I need that a lot.
I need all of them.
Yeah, refined black crystal pouch if you want to get some more, the awakened stones, the pristine crystals, right? If you want to get that, you can get through there. And you can also get some black crystal pouch, grand blackstone sack, good blackstone sack. So if you're not at plus 40 on all gear, another great way to spend your tickets on that. But so in terms of like, you have to spend the ancient gold coins for you to have a chance of obtaining these special Shakatu exchange coupons. People are thinking, what if I already spent all of my ancient gold coins and I have no more ancient gold coins to spend?
That's what this guy was wondering.
Well, fear not, because we're going to be giving away ancient gold coins on a daily basis. So do not worry, we'll give away 5,000 ancient gold coins as soon as the maintenance ends, and every day until next Monday is what I believe.
5,000
every day. So you won't be short on ancient gold coins to have a taste and try to go for exchange coupons. And if you've somehow been hoarding onto a lot of your ancient gold coins until this moment, this will be a great time to use your ancient gold coins.
You are sitting pretty.
The rate up is as good as it's ever been, and the exchange coupons will be an added bonus to get all of these goodies. So that's that. And just out of curiosity, do you guys kind of have an idea how many ancient gold coins that you do have left that you haven't spent yet? I'm at like 30,000.
I have like 60.
60,000. 500,000 ancient. Goodness me. What have you been doing not
So
pulling?
many.
Did you not need any new gear? 700.
So many.
Well, I mean, I'm telling you, if someone said 500,000, 700,000, 900,000, 1.2 million.
They're fine. They should be fine.
You know, you can clear this board in a hurry. I believe you're not going to have any problems in terms of like clearing this exchange board. Goodness me, what are you guys doing with all those
Holy
ancient gold
moly.
coins? That's a lot of ancient gold
There are
coins.
so many big numbers.
And you know what? Someone said 10 million. I hardly believe that, but
You never know.
well, I mean, I believe the 500,000. That's kind of reasonable if you have been saving up. Goodness me, like if you want to spend it now, it's a great time to spend it. And as long as you clear the board, you have that peace of mind that you're not getting any more bonuses off it. Man, that's some good stuff. Whew. That's a lot of ancient gold. I'm kind of jealous now. Like,
A little bit.
I didn't know people have that many. Someone did 100 million. Good for you. I totally believe that you have 100 million.
Now numbers are just being written.
1 billion.
Of course.
Coins.
Of course.
Good on you.
I just sold my house.
Awesome. I love that you have so many ancient gold. You might have more ancient gold coins than Shakatu himself. And yeah. All right, so that's that. That's pretty much it for today's update. Shakatu exchange event. If you have some ancient gold coins, spend it now. If you don't have any, we'll give you some to spend, and I think you should have a lot of fun with that. So yeah, that's it for today's patch notes. Let's go back to the big screen, Jeremy, if we can. And yeah, faster merchantry, PogChamp. I am very much in agreement because I do have to admit that I was not very active on my merchantry, so much so that I'm not even level 20 yet. But this is going to give me an initiative to actually put up a lot of grind in terms of getting to level 20, so I can enjoy that automation because I love automation. That's my niche.
Your niche is automation.
I don't know if that's actually a niche
Is that
because
a
a lot
nicheable
of people like it. Anyway. Please show us Jeremy. Jeremy, I told you, like, if Jeremy leaves his seat for like more than 3 seconds, the stream can blow up.
Yeah.
And we don't want that.
It is a carefully managed ticking time bomb that only Jeremy can disarm.
what is being nerfed? I don't know what your question is asking.
Oh.
I mean, with every update, things are supposed to get better.
No nerfs that we are aware of.
No nerfs that we're aware of. I guess you can ask some questions about the update. Yeah, and
happy to answer any update questions.
Yeah. Any update questions that you guys might have over the recently seen patch notes? Thanks for the update.
You're
Craigasm. You're welcome. I don't know if the Craigasm was that fitting, but yeah, I'm glad you like it. Other questions?
Do we get a free tier 6 horse?
I don't think so.
Not that I'm aware of.
But let me just check real quick. I think that one of the thing with the merch tree missions, the daily missions that you had, if you complete it 15 times, you do get a horse. But
I think that's tier 5.
I think that's
Orange?
tier 4 or tier. Is it tier 5? I'm not sure. It's tier 4 or tier 5? You get a one decent horse to help you along the way.
I think purple's
to try to
tier
get
4 because I have a purple horse.
Okay. So yeah, it might be tier 5 horse that you'll be getting just for completing 15 missions, which is not hard to do at all. So that you can do to try to get to a tier 7 horse if you're not close to it yet. So yeah, other than that, other questions?
How long for the Chicago exchange event?
That's a good question. Jeremy, how long is the Chicago exchange event? 1 week? 2 weeks?
1 week, 2 weeks.
Is it a secret? No, you can't keep it a secret. It's going to be on the patch notes
Red
anyway.
fish, blue fish.
Well, Jeremy, I don't think Jeremy
he's being
is.
sneaky.
Yeah, he's Jeremy being secretive
He's being
right
a
now.
sneaky
Like,
boy.
he usually answers questions, he answers to those questions, but this time he wanted to keep it secret. So yeah, that gives you one more incentive to wait until the end of the maintenance and look at the written.
Immediately check the patch notes.
The written textual patch notes and see exactly how long that event's going to be.
Someone asked about how the auto merchant tree works. So it's going to be for any nodes that are near you. So you have that sort of sphere of influence that your wagon has. So naturally, when you're on your path to any town, any node that is close enough to your wagon to be activated, where you would normally see it pop up from the question mark and you click it, that's when it would auto activate for the auto event.
Someone's asking about the alchemy stone rate up. Is it removed? How long it's going to last? It's forever.
Forever.
Like, you guys thought this is too good to be true. All these red alchemy stones I never thought I would ever get, and I mean I'm getting so much of it with each roll I do. Like that emotion that you guys have been having for the past week.
I felt it. Yeah.
It's forever. You can still have that same rate. As far as I know, it's permanent, and that's what I've been confirming with the game design team. They confirmed that this is going to be a permanent spec, so you can enjoy all the reds with that as much as you want. But yeah, other questions. Let's see. No big questions, I guess. No more popcorn. Someone's asking no more popcorn. So the popcorn is ongoing for 1 more week.
1 more week.
So you can be supportive of the Ravenous program for 1 more week, as the tournament is going on for 1 more week. But what is not available is the prediction event, where you have to pick one eventual champion that you think will be.
That one's ending.
That one's ending. So that one's ending today's. But the popcorn event, it's happening. So you can continue to participate in normal arena, ranked arena, Ravenous.
The alchemy stones that we'd be getting in the mail, is that ending as well?
Well, that was not really a regular thing. It was more like we sent out alchemy stone fragments to, here's your push reward for the day. It's not like a scheduled thing where we do like this ancient gold code where we give out 5,000 a day. That's more of a scheduled thing. But this one is like, it happens sometimes, and sometimes they give out other things instead of that. But I would imagine you might get some alchemy stone fragments again, maybe in a future push reward. It's kind of becoming a more of a ordinary push reward, I would say.
But this one was set to end with this time. It was 3,000 a day up until this maintenance.
Yeah, that one was for sure. Yeah, other things. Login rewards. I didn't get the rest of the question. It's okay. No, it's okay. Other questions.
The merchant tree food maximum will reset because 5 p.m. is our 5 p.m. your midnight. That's when everything resets.
Yeah, for America, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when the server hits midnight, everything
at
resets.
midnight everything resets.
Everything resets. So people were asking people, if they got smart enough to ask about this, yeah, that's kind of how it works. Yeah. All right, other things. Jeremy?
Present chat.
The Spear of Gladiator win. Well, technically,
What is the Spear of Gladiator?
well, it's like, I think they're talking about because other versions, like, they have, like, the warrior is able to throw spears.
For that one ability.
Yeah, for one ability. But I was always amazed by that because he actually doesn't equip a spear. I wonder where he gets the spear from.
We've had a lot of talks about this internally.
It's not a magical spear that...
Clearly it is.
Well, Gladiator's not magical at all. Like, it's probably the least magical class of all. It's less magical than a Titan.
Oh.
Let me tell you, that's how unmagical that class is. Jeremy, present chat, please. Thank you. But yes, the spear, I don't know if it's ever coming. I think you have to make do with what's available with the Gladiator at the moment. Other questions. I read the question, but I'm not gonna read it. That was funny.
I didn't see it, but
You can laugh along with me.
I'm happy with you for you. Yes.
That's funny. Other questions. I guess we don't have any big questions. Golden Vault. I mean that's staying around. It's not that wasn't an event sort of thing.
That'll always be there, and they're intermittently handing out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
coupons
they're
for
handing
that.
out every now and then in terms of the vault tickets. Jeremy, thank you. I know you're so busy. Like he's looking at, he has two eyes, right? Like the rest of us, he has two eyes.
It's really.
But he's looking at three different things.
Yeah.
Like he literally is looking at three different things with two eyes. And usually you're not supposed to, designate one eye to a screen, separate screen.
Usually they work in pairs.
Yeah. Like it doesn't. Like this usually doesn't happen.
Unfortunate
But-
side effects of our evolution.
Yeah, but Jeremy's doing three screens at the same time, so we always have to remind him. Sorry, Jeremy, we put so much burden on you. Other questions. Benefits of moving camp. We did discuss that briefly. So it's mostly it's only for the merchantry to improve your merchantry sessions. So if you have a specific route that you really enjoy, sometimes like people like going from end to end, so I'm talking like Velia all the way to the other side of the map. Some people like just kind of hovering around in one region, just like going back and forth on it. But having a camp within that route allows you to recharge in food and also get you the little boost to help you improve your session just a little bit more. But right now, since it is in Belenos, it's kind of difficult once you've already left Velia and have gone to another region to come back to your camp to take advantage of that situation. So what you could do with the moving of the camp is like put it within the midst of your preferred routes, and you can take advantage of those perks, having a camp in the middle of your session, then extending your session, making it more worth on the end. So that has to be a little more strategic based on the I guess the preferences of what routes you really like to prefer in your merchantry sessions. So that's it's going to be a personal based cases on that one. So yeah, that's kind of the perks of having a moving your camp thing. And you could just do it from emotional reasons. If you're really emotionally attached to Serendia for whatever reason, you can do that and feel proud of yourself for doing it.
I believe there is a cooldown when you move your camp and want to move it again.
I would imagine so. And even if there isn't a cooldown, it takes a long time to get it done anyway.
Yeah, it's several days.
I wouldn't want to waste your too many time, like not being very indecisive of where you want to move your new home. Just like in real life, you can move to a new home as soon as you moved into a new place, but that will be very inefficient. Like you'd be wasting a lot of resources and be wasting a lot of time. So same thing in the game. Like it would be nice if you can be a little more decisive where you want to move. Other questions? If there's not other big questions, we're not seeing big questions coming upon. We can move on to
moving your camp should not affect node manager.
Node manager?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think so.
I think that's a set area with set zones, because it's more of like a scaled back.
Oh, so they're kind of thinking of like where it starts, right?
Yeah, because I think they're asking like if we move the camp to a different city, will the node manager look different?
Well, I don't think.
But I think them two modes are completely separate.
I'm geared to know that this moving your camp thing was literally geared towards merchantry. It was a function as only for merchantry. So for the node manager, I'll be surprised if it does change, but we'll know by then. But as far as I know, it won't affect it at all. I guess just Jeremy Korean? No, Jeremy's not Korean. No, Jeremy. Jeremy.
We checked.
No, Jeremy at heart is very Korean. Like he might be more Korean than I am in terms of personality and just like how well he adapts to this this culture here. Because I'm terribly adapting to this Korean culture, believe it or not. But yes, Jeremy, we all
He's a champ.
him. He's a champ. He's a friend. He's a great buddy.
He's a mentor.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Oh wow.
I thought we were just adding. I thought we were just spitballing adjectives.
Well, let's be genuine about it. Okay.
Genuine.
Okay. Yeah, that's about. I guess we can go over to the actual questions for the giveaway. And today's question, as I've already told Tim, is sort of more or less meaningful compared to
This one's important, guys.
This one's kind of important because this could impact.
You are directly influencing this man's future.
Yeah, you could totally impact. Your answers that you give out today can impact what your experience will be like on a social level.
True story.
In relation to Black Desert Mobile. So let me get to the question and see if you guys have any bright ideas for it. All right, so you guys know that I created Velia Inn, co-produced it, and just literally did everything to make this happen from scratch, from when it literally existed to nothing. And now it has reached 30 episodes, which I'm very, very thankful for. And this program is great for what it does, and it's great for what its purpose is. But I'm sort of looking into creating an additional program. So a weekly live stream stuff, but something that's different from Velia Inn, something that serves a different purpose, something that caters to the audience in a different way. And it might not have Tim because Tim's really busy and we're already taking him out for Velia Inn.
Tim's doing so many things.
So it might be a thing where I have to do it by myself, but regardless, I'm looking to venture into an additional program dedicated for Black Desert Mobile.
Mukbang time.
Mukbang, no! No, I knew they were gonna say that. No, I can't do mukbang. That's too much. That costs too much money. That costs, and it serves no purpose towards Black Desert Mobile.
It serves all the purposes.
No, it does not. No, it does not make any of the corporate leaders happy in terms of like they asked Joel to do like an additional program, and eventually he does a mukbang. He spends $200 a week ordering food and just not even finishing them all because he has a small appetite. They would not like that. It's a great proposal that you guys put out, but it's not fitting for the situation. So the question is, obviously, you guys kind of probably caught on to it. What type of program would you want me to do in addition to Velia Inn? And this can be anything that you guys want. And if we see it fitting, I actually might start on producing it and creating it and making it happen.
I'm very excited.
Yeah. So, is there anything that you guys want to see happen? Host a podcast. I love podcasting. Cooking stream with Joe. We don't have a kitchen that we can live stream from, but I love cooking. By the way, I'm a big culinary aficionado. But cooking stream will be very tough to do in this environment. Game stream, yeah, game stream would be cool. Just like
a let's play.
Yeah, just game, like because this happens when the maintenance is happening, so we obviously technically can't game.
Yeah, we're doing this for rewards, right?
Yeah, we're doing this for rewards. Sorry, I said so many good opinions, but without recognizing. But yeah, so aside from that, what else can we do? It's okay. We will. I read something with doing stripping, and
you just let it happen. You just let it go.
Ooh, yeah, that doesn't happen. Podcast. Podcast. Podcast actually doesn't have to be video. It can be just audio.
Yes, that is just audio.
Podcast. That's cool. Yeah.
Do you wanna?
Yeah.
Find them. They said podcast like 3 times.
Yeah. Is it Twitch? I think it was. And I'm sorry, I know someone already said podcast before, but this is literally just for the sake of me mistakenly skipping your answer and going to this person instead. And we might have just
fishing contest.
Fishing contest? I can't fish.
Well, you better figure it out.
Oh, goodness. ASMR, dude. Oh, my gosh.
Game guides. Game
we've lost it. We lost
live
it.
Stream.
All right, so
It's very
podcast
unfortunate.
is a great suggestion.
There's a podcast.
No, we can't get on the
I know
fifth podcast suggestion.
ASMR podcast.
Well, I mean that's one part of it. It's a podcast. Yeah, I love the sound. I love the idea of podcast. That's really cool.
Get something on camera and something off camera.
Well, late night show would not work for you guys because if it's late night here, it would be unwatchable time zone wise for you guys. So it can't be. It has to be really early morning.
If
for
you
me.
guys are tired watching this stream,
Yeah, it's not happening. Late night. Other than that, so other cool stuff. Q&A session with devs, but
tips
like
and tricks about the game.
because like we can't take too much time off the devs, but something that would be fun to see happen. Game tips stream, yeah, game tips stream.
TikTok patch notes.
Drinking ASMR. Oh goodness, you can do that. You can see that now if you want.
And ASMR is a thing now. Red weapon giveaways. Q&A with top players.
Q&A with top play. That's a little bit one-sided. I want to be able to cater to all the people watching.
Interviewing the devs.
Interviewing the devs. That's pretty cool.
Art and cosplay.
Art and cosplay.
Black spirit language lessons.
I don't even understand.
Can you please?
I do not understand. I do not understand what the Black Spirit is saying. I will not be able to tell you. Carpool interview, yeah. Like Jeremy actually was thinking of that, the carpool karaoke, kind of like what James Corden does. That'd be pretty cool.
Teaching Korean.
Teaching Korean,
Uh-huh.
that's pretty cool. Animated role play with your BDM.
Yeah, I made it.
Goodness.
Who are we gonna hire for that?
Dating show because Joel
Good.
needs a girlfriend. Goodness.
Solid.
It's a great idea, but I don't think Pluribus will support it.
Exploring BDM lore.
Exploring BDM lore. Making cosplay. Interview with players. Yeah, I think interview with players is really catching on. Like, would you guys be? Because I know some people are really sensitive about their voice being reached out to the public and having everyone see that can happen within the podcast. See, like this is all connecting. So if we have a podcast and we sometimes get to interview players on kind of what they want to say, and since this is gonna be a live rocket, and if we have some people that want to be a little edgy and then they start rambling on about something that is not really appropriate, that can take away the safetiness of what we want to cater to. But yeah, we're thinking of different ideas. Content creator interviews. Yeah, content creators, I think they'd be more willing because they already have their voices out in the first place.
Interviewing fans.
Interviewing fans.
Beauty contest.
Beauty contests. Game show with audience members.
Has anything felt award worthy to you?
I don't know, because you know what I'll do today? I will look through the chat. And I will DM.
Oh.
I will DM individually. I will DM you guys individually on how. Oh, but that wouldn't work for YouTube and Facebook. That's trapped. But I will figure out I'll figure out a way to give out some rewards. I'm thinking of it as I'm still listening, but I'm just really focused on what ideas you give, because like when Tim said this could impact what you guys might see in the future and impact my life too, because you guys are probably pretty much deciding the format of the program.
It's
that you'll
very
be
literally the case.
Yeah, you guys are deciding the job for me, pretty much. I've always wanted to do talk shows. Talk shows are cool. As if this isn't a talk show enough. Random strangers.
You say a fishing contest where you say a fish and they have to go fish it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So like guessing the fish that's gonna come up next. Oh yeah, replay commentaries for PvP matches. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So like arena and stuff like that. That we can do that. Yeah, let's give a reward for that. I like that one. New. There it is. Bershatsky. Little up, Jeremy. Do you see it? It says
Replay
commentaries for top PvP matches. Actually, doesn't have to be top. top matches. It can actually be live matches, and I'll just commentate it. 1v1 matches, Ravenous matches. We can do something like that. So that could be like an additional thing where we just do arena matches and Ravenous matches, and just like me live commentating over. Because I can solo cast casual matches. I can't do like the Ravenous tournament that's gonna be coming on tomorrow. That I need a partner for, but just kind of casual stuff like that I can do alone, I think. Lore talk show. We would need a lore expert to do it, and I'm not a lore expert, and that we might need people on for. Tim is, yeah, but can we take Tim?
So many things.
Yeah, but can we take Tim out for another day of the week and not get yelled at by Grace for me doing it? I wouldn't count on my chances.
If you ask me to do it, I might not be alive when the time comes.
Yeah, that's some good questions. Right? So Bershatsky on Twitch. You can DM us your player information. That includes your region, server name, and family name. I will send you a tier 1 pet along your way, and hopefully you can get some tier 5 pets soon enough. Other questions? No, sorry. I'm just like habitually
suggestions.
Saying more questions. Fairly basics near the contents of the game. Yeah, I can take time to explain content of the game. That could go in the video portion, where the audio portion is like this interview and this like podcast. Yeah,
the cogs are churning.
And the playing the music, like theme music and all that. That should be easy enough for me. Yeah, podcasts. I like podcasts. I think podcasts is really cool. But the problem is, podcast would be audio, but how would I do it in a? Oh, I guess I would just have it as a stream open. Yeah, I'm thinking as I'm listening to you guys.
Yeah, you
so
could
like,
be making the podcast, but still have a stream.
Have a stream going on.
Still have a chat.
Yeah, okay. And literally, I'll just be fishing the whole time. Like this is the fishing stream plus a podcast.
There we are.
Fisherman Joel, and we could call it that. Oh goodness, I'm already getting to it. Joel blind date. See, like I love these ideas, but Pearlbis does not support me dating. I think they'd rather me not date so I can focus more on my work.
Is that in the contract?
No, I would be very unhappy if that was in the contract, but I'm sort of feeling that's the incentive. Yeah. In-game player interactions. Yeah, I just go around and just like talk to people and just whispering them in-game and stuff like that. Guild wars with your cat. First of all, I have a guild with 2 members in it. It's called Velia Inn.
That's a solid guild.
And nobody joins the guild because we don't do anything together. Some people have joined it previously, but they left because they realized we weren't doing anything. So guild wars would not be fitting for our specific guild. Artisan Fisher Joel does a podcast. That's funny. Yeah, I'm liking that fishing collaboration with the podcast because I can just be sitting around doing fishing and like I don't have to be touching the game, just literally just talking. That's pretty cool. See, this is where ideas spring from. Like you guys are the fountains of ideas. Like I appreciate
your fountains of chat.
Yeah, love that. Podcast with live giveaways like White Pearls. Well, that can promote viewership, but I don't want to be just about giveaways. I want to be genuine. I want to be just like interactive, like just talking to people. But giveaways, sure, every now and then. Harvest time with Joel, just like harvesting. There's only so much I can harvest. I have to wait 1 more minute before that wheat seed.
Can you do like one of those intros where like you're gathering and you're like, oh, I didn't see you there. Hey.
the most circa 1990s Western American intros to any talk shows. Yes. Joel, which server do you play? I play in Balenos Europe. That's my main server that I play on. That's pretty much the only server I play on. Yeah. Oh, see, we're getting some great ideas. Like when people kind of spark their brain with their creativity.
Oh, brain sparks are great.
Yeah, weekly low CP Ravenous tournament. That's really well put because this Ravenous tournament is typically a high CP where high CP players compete to get better and better. But this one, we can do casual Ravenous tournaments where it's just like low CP and you have no limits of entering. You can just and it can be funny too because like sometimes you can be really bad. You can be really bad at Ravenous, and I can laugh at you while you do it, and everyone would have a good time. Actually, that didn't end up well. But yeah, well, we can think of low CP Ravenous tournament. That sounds like a good idea too. And we can give a reward for that. Can we go up? I know we haven't been rewarding a lot of people today, but as far as I can find it, something said low CPU RAM. There it is. F2P. Wow, fitting. Your username is F2P Gaming.
Hardcore.
On YouTube, F2P Gaming on YouTube. Send me your information on Discord DM, and I will send out the tier 1 pet for you. Good of you playing free to play, and you get another tier 1 pet today. So send me your information on my Discord DM. And you can find me on Discord just by going to our channel, discord.gg/BlackDesertMobile, and you'll find me mostly on the top of the list. Just send me a message with your information, region, server name, family name, and I'll give you a tier 1 pet. Yeah. Let's get one more answer to give out for rewards. But man, these ideas are rocking. This is good stuff. Good stuff.
Hide and seek, where you go somewhere and someone has to find you.
And I have to find that person.
No, they have to find you.
They have to find me, but
Yeah.
they can just watch the stream and they find me there.
But you just go in a random spot and super zoom in the camera.
Oh, and there's like I close the screen for a while, then
Yeah,
I
yeah.
open up the screen and I like super zoom
And
in.
the
So
first
it's
person to
really
tag
hard
you.
to tell. And someone that tagged me, that'd be really cool. And then we're gonna have like a bunch of people like just collapse up in that one space, and people will be wondering what's going on.
And then the
over there.
game crashes.
Yeah, and
Nobody
like,
gets a
like
reward.
server like
It's gonna be awesome.
explosion. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Hide and seek. Let's get the reward for that. I think we might be a little late. We might have missed it, but we'll find it. We'll find it.
There were several.
We can do horse racing. This is official. We can actually do horse racing. Yeah, I can get on my horse, and you can get on your horse.
They've been asking that for months.
And we can actually unofficially do it.
Yeah.
We can unofficially do it.
Yep.
There you go. King Shakatu on YouTube. What a great nickname that you have. King Shakatu on YouTube. Send me your information, and I'll send you on Discord DM, and I'll send you a tier 1 pet. Very good answer. Man, horse racing. Can we find horse racing? Like I can actually race with people on the horse.
Someone say horse racing?
Yeah, someone said horse racing. We might have missed it because it's been a while, but I want to count on my chances. We'll give a reward for that too. That's a great one. That's bounty hunt me. Oh, and I can turn on outlaw mode, and the first person to kill me gets a reward. Kill Joel.
Oh. The Joel event.
The Joel hunt. The Joel hunt. Yeah. Horse. So Chris Leon Japos on Facebook. Chris Leon Japos on Facebook. I'm terribly sorry if I'm butchering your name.
It's likely.
It's likely. And on Facebook, if you're listening to me, you can send me a Discord DM as well with your information, region name, server name, family name. I'll send you a tier 1 pet for you. Very good answer. We can actually do horse racing. That is brilliant. Oh man. And you can I can turn on outlaw mode, and the first person to kill me, because the name pops up, and we'll do that like as like the closer like.
So you'll always know the person.
Yeah, I always know who the person is, and I can send the reward out that way. But that's a little unfortunate because only European players can participate.
Oh, really? Oh, because of your server.
Yeah, because of my server. Maybe I can log into different servers.
I mean, if they're killing you, just make a level 1 character.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll do that. Because I can do that I can create multiple accounts and just have that there, and the first person to kill me.
Yep.
Yeah, it's doable. It's doable for all servers, all regions, but not for all servers. Though. Not for. I'll think of ways to do that. See, we're getting some good ideas. Camp review. Okay, but camp review. I have to befriend you first. Then I have to go into your visit your camp and see how well does it get a 9.8 from Joel. And that's a question for the future. Hide and seek is a brilliant idea. That's lovely. But we already gave the reward for that. See, it's like people are saying monster hunting event. Literally, it's just Joel hunting event. You can hunt down Joel, and the person who gets it, and they'll see the evidence on screen, obviously, because it will pop up. That's really cool. Yeah, that outlaw mode. I think that's a really good idea. Yeah, because it came off with the player interaction. That's really cool. And you'll see all these people like mobbed up together, just trying to get a hand on
anyone
Joel.
who's not on the stream, like, dude, what the hell's going on in this city?
What is going on in Velia, in the middle of Velia? Why are all people like 50 people clumped up?
Why does everyone hate this person named Joel? What did he do?
Exactly. That's a brilliant idea. I think we've come up with some winners right there. All right, can we get one more question? Jeremy, didn't we give out 4 rewards so far?
Yeah, there's one more name above.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
one more. We'll give out one more reward. Great answers and great ideas for our future content. That'd be pretty cool.
BDM quiz show.
BDM quiz show.
Ask questions, give rewards.
Yeah, quiz show was a very typical one that I think even our teammates thought of. Awaking. Wow, I can just wake up.
Oh.
Awaking.
Sleep stream. Those are
like,
so popular nowadays.
just like sleep and just like wake up. There's the stream.
No. As soon as you wake up, you're like, thanks for watching. And you click off.
And I'm just sleeping the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't think my team leader will be happy with that. My boss will not be happy with that. But these are great ideas. Thank you guys so much for all these great ideas. I think you might be able to see some of these come to life very, very soon. Other questions, other suggestions. Yeah, play free-to-play account and see how you can progress the game from a level 1 account. That's it. I like that one.
There's a red
Starting
username.
from level 1. Kaka. No, that wasn't Kaka.
ZD. Above.
It was above?
Yeah, a little higher. Right there.
Easy peasy? No.
TZIRI.
Oh, it's
Dark red name.
Ziri. On Twitch. Ziri on Twitch. Say play a free-to-play account. Start from level 1 is probably what the idea was, and see how far you can progress with the current state of the game. That's a good idea. We can just see it's like a weekly progress. Grow your Joel. It's like a Joel simulator, whatever you want to call it. Oh,
It's like a Sims thing.
Yeah, it's like a Sims thing. It's like starting from level 1, see how strong you can get. Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a fantastic idea. So, Tiziri on Twitch, if you can hear me, just send us a DM through the Twitch channel that you're watching from at the moment, and send us your information regarding your region, server name, and family name. We'll send you a tier 1 pet along that way. So that's a great answer. That's our 5th reward for the day. And man, although I want to stick around and for like 10 more minutes just feeding off of ideas that you guys are giving, I think we do have to.
You've got some brainstorming to do.
Yeah, I do have to. I think that's some good ones. Merchantry with Joel. Yeah. See how we can get it with merchantry. Yeah, that's good stuff.
See, you're going to be fine.
I think we'll be fine. I was a little worried when they told me to make new content. It's like, but Velia Inn is already a content, but they do more. And it's like, okay. But at the time, I didn't have any like really good ideas at the time. So but you guys are like giving immense amount of ideas. Thank you guys so much for helping out. So, play Joel says. Yeah, just go to Velia on this right part of the ocean. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's really good. So we'll give out the rewards to those 5 people that won today. And thank you to everybody else for inputting so many great ideas. I think you'll see some of these ideas come to life very, very soon. We're hoping to really work on this as soon as the Ramadan tournament ends, which is this week. So starting next week, we'll definitely be at work and trying to realize this and make this come to a realization to make sure we can get some bloom into this new content for the month of June and onwards. It will be a forever content, I'm telling you, as soon as it happens. That'd be pretty cool. Thank you guys for all these good ideas. All right, so that's gonna be it for
that'll be it.
That
went by fast.
Yeah, pretty fast today. And oh man, I mean, you guys are always appreciated. As you know, 30 episodes.
You got us to 30 episodes.
30 episodes through, and we're still here. You guys are still here, and the game is still here. We're still alive and happy and well. Hope you guys still Marry Me Joel event.
That's a solid event.
Once again, Provis does not support my love affairs.
90-day fiance thing.
Goodness me, yeah. But yes, we'll get to work. We'll get to work on some of these really good ideas that we got. But yeah, I just want to interact more with the viewers, and we're doing it right now. But this is more of an official setting, even though we make it very casual. This is a very official setting where we get messages delivered via the devs, and then we try to deliver it to you in that sense. But these new projects that we're thinking of, it can be a little more personal. It can be like just more fun,
more casual, and more interactive.
It can be in a good way. It can be more meaningless. Like it can literally just be
meaningful.
No, meaningless in terms of like it doesn't serve any purpose, but it just serves the purpose of like having fun and just like just getting to know the users a little bit more and just having fun. That's all. Yeah. So we'll definitely keep you guys updated on these new projects as they come about. and you guys are indirectly in the helping position of making these happen. So thank you guys once again so much. But yeah, I guess we do need to start closing out the stream.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. We can't believe we've been here 6-7 months already.
Wow.
So thank you guys so much, and we're looking forward to Joel's new content coming up. And until then, we will see you guys next week.
Yeah, onwards to a single year for an entire year of Black Desert Mobile Velia Inn. Hopefully that day will come. It's a bit far away. Well, we're halfway there, but I think we might get there. But yes, thank you guys so much. We cannot express literally the extent of how much we appreciate all of you guys coming every week and out, just to be with us and just to watch out the patch notes. Of course, that's probably the main reason that you guys are here, but just to chat and talk with us. And we really appreciate your presence here, just having you guys come up on and just enjoying our time with us. And we really would ask you guys to stick with us and see how long this ride can go, and see how we can have this for as long as we would want. But yeah, that's gonna do it for, I guess, today's episode 30. Signing out, and we will see you guys next week.
See you guys
for
next week.
Episode 31. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys.
Bye bye.